All right. Hey, everybody. We are back with another edition of the Junk Wax Hockey Card Draft. This week, very exciting week. This is the official staying home from school version.
No, I was sick.
I know. He's not feeling super well, so he's staying home from school today. So this is a middle of the day weekday edition, which is fun. But today's special, guys, we're getting down to the end of it. There's only 5 more boxes after this, and this is the 6th best box as rated by the two of us. 1990-91 Pro Set Series 1. Now, Jory, why is this box special?
Because there's a $10,000 card.
Wow, $10,000, yeah. If you were to get it super high graded. The Stanley Cup Hologram, the original chase card, the original Holy Grail. Here, you get half them up, be real gentle with them. Now, are we going to pull the Stanley Cup Hologram? Look, probably not. The odds are incredibly against us. We'll talk about that in a sec. First, let's just run through a little bit about where we are in the draft. Let me put up the slide that shows where we are. You'll see here on the slide that we are getting near to the end. We only got like 6 more boxes left to go. 6? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 boxes after this. Did I say 6? It's 5. Okay, that's good. That's perfect. Okay, stack them nice. Stack them nice. They're falling. But let's talk about this. So Pro Set Series 1, the first ever edition of Pro Set cards. 405 cards in this set. 705 if you add the Series 2 set. The error cards. So many errors. There's almost more errors than there is good cards in this set, which is amazing. The Pro Set, the quality control was just awful. There's wrong pictures, there's misspellings, there's wrong details, you name it, there's an error for it. Don't open them yet. So there's 2 cards we're looking for. Obviously the Stanley Cup Hologram. But one of the errors, for whatever reason, people find... Nope, that was in Series 2. It's a guy named Paul Gillis. And he plays for the Quebec Nordiques. So if you see a Quebec Nordiques card and it's Paul Gillis, show it to me. Because some of the errors, some of his cards, the first print, he has a bloody nose. And that's it. And then they corrected it and they airbrushed it out. But for whatever reason, people have decided that Paul Gillis error card of all the thousands of errors is the one that's interesting. So it's actually can be worth money, which is weird. And I kind of don't really agree with that. I mean, the Yager rookie has an error. Let's give that one a little bit more prominence. But okay, Pro Set Series 1. All right, Paul Gillis, bloody nose. So we're looking for that one. Card stock. The card stock on these Pro Set cards is really fascinating. It's almost like a shell, like an enamel. And so it gets really chippy. So it's really hard to get high grades in these cards. They kind of chip on the edges. What else? Rookies. Okay, so in Series 1, you've got McGillney. You got Roenick. You okay? Mm-hmm. All right. Modano, Recchi, Stevens, Larionov. I said Richter. Oh, Richter with his points leader card. There's one. And an Owen Nolan. But that really, it comes down to the Stanley Cup Hologram. Numbered to 5,000, the original Holy Grail. Almost impossible to find. People say it was in the one in each of the first 5,000 cases that were sold. That's what I've heard. So maybe that's true, maybe not. I don't know.
There's only one in the world?
No, there's 5,000.
Oh, that's a lot.
But people have opened like 10 cases of boxes, like 24 boxes per case, and never found one. Like, it's incredibly hard to find nowadays. Promos. Oh, I didn't bring my promos. The Player of the Month. I showed those, I think, with the 91 cards, so no need to show them again. There's also a Brad Hall promo card. I didn't bring it with me. I have that one upstairs. Should have brought it. But that's it. Let's get into it. Let's turn on the card cam now so you can see the packs. It's kind of interesting. It's like a really... Yeah, you can start opening. It's like a really light plastic. I'm not a big fan of these, but they do open very easily. I'll say that. Hey, my first pack, I got a Mark Messier. That's cool. Oh, it's on the back. So Brian Trottier, you can see the cards. Like, I do like that they color coded the borders to the teams. That's actually pretty cool. I like that idea. The Lester Patrick. This one is a known error because there's never a number on it. See, there's no number on it up here. They just never fixed that. Matthew Schneider, Don Sweeney, I think that's actually a rookie to Schneider. Herkic, Marawa, Mike Layler, Patrick Sundstrom, and that's clearly Peter Stastny on the front. Krutov, there's so many errors. Gordy Roberts, Troy Loney, Mario Lemieux All-Star. That's cool. You got an All-Star 2 over there, huh?
I got 2.
Pat Laughlin. Yeah, I got 2 too. I got 2. Mario Lemieux All-Star. We'll keep that one. Steve Duchesne, Christian Rutu, and as always, the 10-cent card. And then for some reason, after the 10-cent card, Mark Messier. That's cool. That's actually a really nice looking card. That's pretty good. I don't think I would ever get it graded, but...
Why is this card like white and then all the others are...
Well, it's color-coded to the border. See, this one's white.
No.
So they color-code them to the teams.
No, but like the name is white and all the others are...
Well, or a different color. It's
wait,
color-coded
this
to
is
the team. Yeah. So if you find another Toronto Maple Leafs one, it'll probably look the same way. That's my thinking. But yeah, they personalized every color plate. Oh, that's a rookie, Rob Brendamore. I'll show that one on camera. Give me that one. Rod Brendamore rookie card. Sure, if people like Rod Brendamore, there it is. This is a good example. I don't know if you can see it on the camera here. See how all that edging is kind of white? It's kind of chipped. That's a good example of why these cards are very hard to find in a high grade. So the Stanley Cup Hologram, you'll know it when you see it. It doesn't look like those trophy cards at all. It's like a really weird looking card. Rod Langway, the Conn Smythe. Who is that? Ranford, I think? Yeah, Bill Ranford. Excuse me. Grant Jennings, Craig Janney, Fitzpatrick, Wendell Clark, Paul McLean, Sylvain Turgeon. Those are like 10-cent off coupons that you could use. I don't know why they did that. Iafredi and Riche, Turgeon. And it seems like in this, it's always like the second last card, which is kind of weird. I've seen people trying to sell those 10-cent. And I'm just going to say, to all you people doing that, I applaud the industriousness. I mean, that's a gutsy decision. It's like trying to sell the ref cards. People try and sell like the Pro Set Series 2 ref cards. I'm like, no. John Tucker, Craig Muni, Randy Ladouceur, McElwain, Igor Larionov rookie card. There we go. That's cool. Kind of off center it looks like. Usually for centering. Oh, and it's got a big line. I don't know if you can see that. Let me see if I can get a line. Can you see that? Not really. Big scratch down the side here. But usually for centering, you would look at the length, the distance between the number and the edge and the letter and the edge. And in this case, this side seems to be a little bit higher. So I would assume that this will be low. Well, it's actually not bad. Well, anyway, it's an Igor Larionov. It's good to keep it. Riendo Chitrin, Gavin Theron Fleury, my guy, Moose Jaw Warriors, Kelly Milley, some all-star cards, Kirk Muller and Patrick Waugh. We like Patrick Waugh. Take that one out.
Well, not.
Well, I don't. I'm not a big fan, but I just mean we like the cards because people like those cards. I don't know why these are here. Let's keep going. So we're gonna do half the box and then we'll.
Oh, that's a cool.
Yeah, Pat LaFontaine, he's great. I'm not gonna keep it out though.
I remember this from like 5 years ago.
The card?
Yes.
Okay.
Very lowly.
Interesting.
You
Yuri
always have
Curry.
it in
There we
your
go.
office. Always.
Pat LaFontaine.
It's always on the front.
Oh, it's on the front of the box. That's why. Maybe.
Well, it's always like you have it.
Bob Essence, a rookie.
You have like so much of them.
Of LaFontaine?
This exact card.
Interesting.
Like it was just at the top of every stack of your
Okay.
cards.
I don't know why that would be the case, but I'll take your word for it. Glenn Anderson. There is, of course, a Gretzky with the Kings. Look at how poorly cut this card is. See, it's like cut right at the top. You can see the top of the next card here and on this side. That's like a terribly cut
you can
card.
see the...
Yeah, see, this is the top of the next card on the print.
Oh.
And this is the side of the next card.
That's
That's a rookie card. Fedosov. You don't need to pull it out. It's okay. I don't usually... You're not going to probably find a buyer for that particular one. Kevin Hatcher, Craig McTavish, Kevin Dineen, Paul Fenton, Andrew McBain, Ramage, Sutter. Ooh, this is a terrible pack. Giles, Merzen. Ooh, my goodness. Yeah. Yeah, that's a rough pack right there. That's the thing with these Pro Set boxes. Like, they hold value, well, comparatively speaking, with the other cards in 1990. Like, a box of Pro Set will still run you probably $40 maybe, $45 Canadian.
Hey, I got a bonus.
Hey, Wayne Gretzky, I'll take that. Wayne Gretzky All-Star card. Very nice. But the only reason is because of that Stanley Cup hologram. So you buy the box, you don't get a hologram, and then you've pretty much just wasted $40. I mean, can you sell anything else in this box for anything at all? Probably not. Hey, report.
It's $40?
This is a Ray Bork error card. Bork has a U in it. Bourque. So this is the error version. On the back it's spelled correctly, which is kind of funny. Ray Bork. I think there's a corrected version of that one too.
I just dropped the card and I landed right between them.
Ooh, nice catch. You caught it with your feet, huh?
On accident.
Better not be the hologram. I'm just kidding.
It was not.
Okay, Scott Stevens, Aaron Broughton. I should get this in frame better. Dave Tippett, Howard Chuck traded to the Sabres. Brian Hayward still with the Canadians at this point. Boy, more of these really badly cut ones. Mr. Probert. We'll take that one out. Ika Sansilo. That's a name and a half. Ika Sansilo. Shane Corson. Hey, I got the Owen Nolan #1 draft pick card. See? That's kind of cool. Dave Poulan. I'm going to put, just very quickly, I dropped my penny sleeve. I'm going to put some of these in sleeves in the odd chance, because I would like to try to find one at least to send a grade, just for the entertainment of the viewers. So if I can find one. Yeah, that's just a Hall of Famer card that's not really worth anything. It's cool, but it's a Daryl Sittler card. I think they have a couple of those. There might be a Gordie Howe. Is this?
Joey Koser.
Yeah, I think there is. Joey Koser.
He's a big guy.
He's a fighter. He's a fighter, yeah.
I've heard of him.
You've even heard of him, huh? Is he in your book with the top tough guys?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't put this one on the sleeve yet.
Well, it's actually called Enforcers.
An enforcer, yeah, not a fighter. That's an enforcer's a more genteel.
I just got a lot of like good all-star guys.
Okay, you didn't get any of that Shane Gillis card, huh?
I don't think so.
You don't think so? Okay, I'll have a look through after. Can you give me those? Let me see.
Okay.
Why don't you open this last pack here for me?
Thanks.
All right, let me see. This is
has
the
a-
better cards that Jory pulled. So we got a Messier All-Star, Sakic, Bork, lots of All-Stars, McInnes, Brett Hull, Pat LaFontaine. This is the one he said I had everywhere. Chris Chelios, Brian Leach, Glenn Healy. Why'd you choose Glenn Healy out of curiosity? Paul Coffey, Doug Wilson, sure. Mike Vernon, sure. Ron Francis with...
Two of the wrong Francis. I just got one.
Oh, did you? Okay. Okay, well, the Francis, yeah, I'll take the Francis over here. And the Brett Hull, the poster boy of the box. He's on the front of the box. Very nice.
More
Cool.
than that. Hey,
All right.
Did you see
I looked through them all.
Oh.
And then the last pack here. Anybody good? No? All right, let me see. Oh, Michel Petit. Oh, I missed one. Rick Meager, apparently. Tony Tanti, Murray Craven, Krushelnitsky, and Tom Curvers. All right.
Go very fast.
I do, yeah. Well, you know, people don't really care about seeing base cards. They're more just interested in hits and fun things. So that was half a box, and this is all we got. This is all we got. We got a Lemieux, Owen Nolan first round pick, a Gretzky, Patrick Waugh. I think there's a Messier in there. There's a Brett Hull card. That's kind of nice. Sure. Brett Hull. That's kind of cool. But that's all you get. You don't get a lot in this set. So we're going to come back with the second half in a minute. And we'll see if we can pull that hologram. Oh, man, we're hoping. But we'll be right back after this. All right. We are back. Now, I'm going to say, so first off, a couple cards that Jory pulled that we missed a little bit in the first one. Let's put the card cam on now. You know, here you can kind of see some of the other cards we got last one. Jory pulled a Modano rookie. Very nice, right there. A Mark Recchi rookie card. Show that one. And a Paul Gillis. Now, this is the card that would have the bloody nose. He does not have a bloody nose. So that means it's been corrected. Did I say Clark Gillis again?
Yes.
Paul Gillis. I keep saying Clark, like Clark Gillies from the Islanders. Paul Gillis. My mistake.
I've seen Clark Gillies,
Yeah.
and that's what
Yeah,
I
he's
thought.
old.
And I thought,
Yeah. So this is the non-bloody nose version. It's worthless. But, you know, people, for whatever reason, that... all right, we'll put these in sleeves here in a bit. But, yeah, go ahead and start opening. We're going to keep going. We're going to look for that hologram. So the big rookies are, if you see Jeremy Roenick or Mike Modano, you got to look at them all. You got to look at the names. Mark Recchi's in there. Kevin Stevens. All right, so the fact that we got a corrected Paul Gillis card makes me think that there is zero chance that we will get a Stanley Cup in this, because if the theory is correct that only the first 5,000 cases had one, or even the first 5,000 boxes I've heard, like in cases, then that would mean that this was definitely not, because this was a later issue because they were corrected. So who knows?
Hey, I got a Mark Recchi.
Hey, I got a Patrick Waugh. That's cool. Drury pulled another Mark Recchi. Whoa, careful. Hey, you're moving the camera. Stop. Don't do that. Patrick Waugh, goals against average leader card. That's cool. Gerard Gallant, Jeff Courtnall, Turcotte, Guy Lafleur. I forgot Guy Lafleur has a card in this set. Look at that. With the Quebec Nordiques, no less.
Oh.
So this is right at the end of his career. Right at the end. We'll keep that one out.
That's a cool card.
Yeah, it is. Jim Johnson, Kevin Lowe, All-Star, Terry Karkner, Phil Esposito, Hall of Famer. One of those kind of old-timey throwback cards that they like to do.
Look at this pack. It has like
Oh, it's got like a dent in it, huh? That's not good. Hopefully the cards in it aren't completely destroyed. The Vezina, that's Patrick Watt. Hey, Jeremy Roenick. All right, so we got a Jeremy Roenick rookie. That's what they look like. Nice close-up of his...
Paul Gillis.
Really? Let's see.
No bloody.
No bloody nose.
I don't think so.
Oh, no. No bloody nose, Paul Gillis. Too bad. That's 2. 0 for 2. Shane Corson, but it makes sense where if he's not in one, probably the whole box.
What the heck happened
He's
to this
close.
guy, man? Look at his eyes. Like...
I don't know. You'll have to show me here in a second. John Drews, Kissio, Tugnut, Paul Coffey. Like Paul Coffey, keep that one. Taryn Pupa with the haircut. Love it. Pell Eklund, MVP. Mark Messier. We'll keep that one out too. And Bob Carpenter. Let's see. What is wrong with this one? Oh, there's like a glare on his eye or something? Yeah, kind of. There's like a little, I don't know, is that just a glare on his visor maybe in the picture? I don't think that's a card problem, just a photo problem. Would be my guess. You don't have to keep Chris Chelios out. He's not worth. Hey, look at that. Look who's on the front of the pack. Wayne. Mr. Gretzky. We'll take that one for sure. Wayne Gretzky. Very nice. The Art Ross, which I think is also Mr. Gretzky. It is. Keep that one too. Steve Conroy, Andy Moog, Joe Mullen, Chason, Lowry, Patrick, McKegney, Barry Peterson, Steve Yzerman. Stevie Y. We'll keep that one. Ronnie Hextall. Oh, I got 3 Gretzky cards in that pack.
3?
I got the point leader, I got the Art Ross, and I got his base.
That point leader too.
That's crazy.
We open this like every single day. I remember there's one time you just had so many boxes of this.
Of this one? Yeah, yes. I did. That's right. I remember we went through, I don't know how many boxes of this set I've opened in my life, but I think last year, you got a Gretzky too. I think that's all of them. This must be all of the Gretzkys. Jory pulled the All-Star. So I think between the base card here, the All-Star, the points leader, and the Art Ross, I think that might be it for all the Gretzky cards. And we got them all in 2 packs. But yeah, we went through, I bought like 10 boxes of these last year, and we went through them all, and what a waste of money that was. Because again, you don't get that hologram, there's nothing really of value in here. So I even tried getting a few of them graded and was not particularly successful, no. I don't think I even got a single gem mint. Like these Pro Set cards, I got a lot of 9s. They're really hard to get in a gem mint. I guess you guys don't want to see me spending my time putting all these cards in holders. So we'll put these ones over here. I'll probably sleeve these ones up, or at least look at them to see if they're worth potentially all those kind of, whatevers, and we'll see. But I'll get back to packs. Let's get to some packs. Come on,
this guy looks like he's 2 years old.
Troy Loney.
He looks like he's 8 years old.
Yeah, he does. Got a baby face on him. Thomas Sandstrom. The Calder, Makarov. Greg Millen. Kind of looks like Belfour. Andy Moog. Kirk Muller. John Shabat. Ivan Korovo. Harava. Deblois. Kevin Stevens. That's a rookie. That's a rookie card right here. Stop taking my packs. Kevin Stevens. Bernie Nichols, Ken Reggett, Stan Mikita, Hall of Famer. Saw a really interesting piece on him, actually. He's like one of the first guys to really curve his stick. Stan Mikita. Him and, there's the Art Ross. Him and Bobby Hull together started curving their sticks by just like heating up the wood with steam and bending them and because they were able to do things nobody else could do.
Did you know, for a fun fact, that Bobby Hull?
Yep, Bobby
his
Hull.
slap shot
Hey, Nick Richter.
was slower than his wrist shot.
That's an interesting thing. I don't think I've ever heard
His
that.
slap shot was...
Is it Mike Richter kind of a rookie card?
His slap shot was 90 miles per hour.
Okay.
And his wrist shot was 95.
Says who?
Says the book.
Oh, wow. Joe Sakic. That's cool. We'll keep Joe Sakic out. That's a... I don't know how they would verify that, but okay. Excuse me. Dean Kennedy, Lou Francis Getty.
Mark Messier,
right on the back, huh? Alright, Claude Loisel. I would be super excited just to get the Gillis Bloody Nose, let alone the Stanley Cup hologram. Do I keep the Hart Trophy? It's Messier? Nah, probably not. Joel Otto, Ulf Samuelson, Ogrodnik, Kelly Rudy, Zarley Zalapski, Newendike All-Star. Boy, that's a brutal pack. Frank J. Selke. I think that's the best defensive forward, I think. If I'm not mistaken. Mario Marois, Denny Savard. Hey, Patrick Waugh, that's cool. We'll take Patrick Waugh, that's a good card. Put him up here. Dirk Graham, the Lady Bang, Darren Turcotte, rookie goal leader, Suter, Pozlowski, Jansen, Tonelli, Mario Lemieux. Nice. In my last pack, I got a Mario. That's good. Probably sleeve that one up. Turgeon Housley. Was that a... Oh. And Vil Siren. So I got pretty much nothing. Here, I'm going to just real quick rip through your cards here just to see. I'm not even going to do them on camera. I'm just going to go super fast here. Steve Eiserman, keep that one out. You bet. Brian Prop, Granado. Anybody interesting? Anybody interesting?
It's a bad box.
Well, we didn't get a hologram, so I guess in that respect, you're right. You can probably turn the card cam off. Okay, just 1 second. I'm just going to rip through these super fast.
Card cam's... Is it on?
No, it's still running, but I just when I'm editing the video, I'll keep the Brendamore rookie out.
You're not even doing it on camera.
Yeah, I know. That's what I'm saying. It'll just be this camera. Okay, where's your other half? This is the other half of your cards, and then these are your good ones? Okay. All right, let's see here. Glenn Hamlin. Well, I don't think anybody cares about all of our base cards. Whoa, look at how badly cut that one is. I'll show this one because of how badly cut. Card camera back on. Look at that. You can see the bottom of whoever was next. That's terrible. So miscut. Okay. Alright. Well, we didn't get the hologram. Boo-hoo. Cry me a river.
Who's that?
Oh, Jar. Another Madonna rookie, man. You keep missing the Madanos. You gotta pull the Madanos. Anderchuk, Cullen, McLean.
I should probably shut the door.
Well, you can go if you want. If you want to go check on the dogs or whatever. Make sure they're not getting into mischief. Alright, thanks for doing this with me, bud. Appreciate it. I know you're not feeling super well. And I will turn off the camera in just a second. But let me just continue flipping through these. Steve Thomas, Brian Bellows. So many wrong pictures on these cards. It's really fascinating. You're like, that's not that guy. That's not that guy. That's not that guy. Okay. Card camera back on. Here we go. This is Jory's set aside. The ones that he chose to set aside. Adam Oates, Mike Vernon. Okay, sure. Stevie Eiserman. We like that. Keep him out. Ron Francis. Keep him out too. Brett Hall. We keep him out too. That's great. Messier. Yeah. Oh, Mario for sure. Messier, Sakic All-Star, Bork All-Star, Brett Hall All-Stars, Chris Chelios, we don't need to keep that one out. Paul Coffey, oh, 2 of them. So there you go, there's our box. There's a couple of these I'll probably put in sleeves. I guess maybe I'll just very carefully show what's our best cards today. We got a couple of Messiers, these 2, and there was another one, wasn't there? Yeah, there it is, another Messier. So there we go. A couple of Messiers. Mario Lemieux. We got a couple of real nice Gretzky's here. We got the points leader and the base. We got a couple of the Art Ross ones. We got the All-Star ones. 2 All-Star ones. I didn't know we got 2. 2 of those. We got a couple of Patrick Waz. We got both the All-Star and the base. Those are nice. The Owen Nolan first pick overall and the Mike Richter rookie goals against leader. Oh, and another Patrick Waugh here. And a couple of other these like trophy cards. So we got the Brett Hall goal leader one and the Mark Messier MVP. Then rookies, we got, I got to put these in sleeves. Jeremy Roenick, we got a nice one there. We got Mike Modano, we got 2 of those ones. Oh, an Yzerman rookie. 2 Modanos, let's put that one up. There we go. We got 2 Mark Recchies, 1, 2, and a Kevin Stevens. So that's not bad. That's not bad. I will go through all of those to see if there's anything worth grading. You're already throwing cards. Just make sure you're not throwing good ones. You can throw a couple if you want. Go ahead. And we will be back next Saturday. Oh, we're getting into the good ones. Next Saturday, we're getting to my favorites. These are my favorites.
Yes,
1990 Upper Deck. I know. I do open those a lot. That was by far my favorite set growing up.
How are these so good? How are those?
These ones? They're just older, so they're just a little bit worth a little bit more. The 1989-90 Topps and O-Pee-Chee. And actually, I'm very excited about this Topps box right here. Because they're actually a little more rare than the O-Pee-Chee ones. And we'll talk about that when we get there, but the Joe Sakic rookie in that set, it's really hard to get a gem mint. It's really hard to get. And so, like, the last one sold for like $4,000.
$4,000?
Yeah, which is crazy. So that's actually, if you're going to invest in boxes for an investment purposes, that 89-90 Topps box might be one that is interesting. Not only is it smaller than the O-Pee-Chee, so there's more likelihood of getting a Sakic rookie in that set because it's a smaller set. But yeah, there's only like 20 gem mints in the world or something. Like, it's really hard to find. Not just because, I guess, centering and like there's a lot of fisheye dots on them. Anyway, we'll get to that next week. But thanks for coming along, everybody. That's our Pro Set box. No hologram. Boo-hoo. But we'll see you back next week with 1990 Upper Deck. Thanks, everybody.